Magandang hapon, Pilipinas at buong mundo. Naitay Kapuso, pahiram po ng 20 minutes ng inyong hapon. Ako po si Boy, and welcome to Fast Talk with Boy Abuela. Sa lahat ng mga kaibigan natin sa Facebook at YouTube, maraming salamat. Sa lahat ng nakikinig po sa Spotify, Dizzy, Double B, at Apple Podcasts, welcome to your program. We have a very special guest. She's an old friend, and she has my love, she has my respect. This is a very special day, Holy Wednesday. Naitay Kapuso, please welcome Jamie Rivera.
Hey, boy. Wow.
Welcome to the program at maraming salamat.
Pangarap ko to eh.
Talaga?
Yes, pangarap ko tong mag-guest sa'yo, Kuya Boy.
Oo, pero maraming salamat. I always look forward to our meetings.
Same here.
Oo, hindi man madalas. Pero when you remember your time when you were starting, what comes to mind first, Jamie?
Humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. My 80s songs, my Broadway stints, and all at lang, parang struggling career. Yun.
Pero pag binabalikan natin ang 80s, bago ka naging inspirational diva as you are known today, you were doing a lot of hits,
Yes.
pop hits, di ba? Let's go back to that time. Ano pa ang naalala mo?
Well, of course, my first song, which is Hey It's Me,
Tama.
which became my national anthem. Ganon. You know how I wrote the song? It's because Kuli Desma was my idol. Yun. Love na love ko si Miss Ku.
Yung Hey It's Me, sumula doon sa inspirasyon na nakuha mo kay Ku, paano mo binuo yung kanta?
Well, after getting the inspiration from Miss Kuli Desma, we sat down. I wrote it first. Na sabi ko, yun nga, Hey It's Me, I hope you still remember your old friend, and then we can talk and laugh again. Yun. So, I wrote that together with Jimmy Antiporda. So, kami dalawa ang gumawa nun. I wrote the lyrics, and he made the melody.
Okay.
So, we were together, we were on the piano. Yun. So,
Ito naman yung napapag-usapan lamang. Jimmy, para lang sa mga bata,
Yes.
was the love team of Jamie
was my
Rivera.
boyfriend.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, Jimmy
Yeah.
was a boyfriend of Jamie.
yeah, during the 80s. Ayan. And
During
then
the
he
80s.
helped me a lot in my career. That's why I just want also to thank him because he was a big factor in my career also.
Oh, kasi pareho kayo musikero.
Yes.
Oh, nagsusulat. Kaya nga, yung Hey It's Me, may kausap ka eh.
Yes.
'Di ba? At ang kausap mo noon ay
Somebody that you've loved before, tapos nagkita kayo ulit, tapos nagkakamustahan kayo, yung gano'n.
gaano kahalaga ang kantang ito sa iyong karera? Especially now when you look back. Hey It's Me.
Very significant and very important because it became my national anthem. I cannot do a show without singing it.
Tama.
Yes, because people are waiting for it.
Oo.
And people are expecting me to sing this. And it really made me Jamie Rivera. And I'm glad that a lot of newcomers are also singing it, reviving it, like si Bea Binene, Juris, and Tom Rodriguez. So lahat yan, ni-revive nila yung Hey It's Me. So it's nice because when you
course.
hear people singing your songs that you wrote specially, para nakakataba ng puso.
At na-achieve mo yung pangarap mo. Nung narinig mo si Ku na merong ganon,
Yes.
you got Hey
Yes, yes.
It's Me. Kasabayan mo halos sila Regine,
Yes.
who started as Chona Velasquez. Both of you started in contests.
Yes.
Tama ba, Jamie? Oo.
She started with
Marami, mga
Tawag
amateur
ng
singing
Kampiyon.
contests.
Yes. But I won in Music Mate Girls in 1985.
But describe to me that competition in 1985.
Yes.
How was it?
It was rather 87.
87,
Yes,
oo.
87. It was a friendly competition actually. Kasi magkakasama kami sa Star Force. Ang mga nagko-compete lang naman, yung mga fans.
Okay.
So mga ano sila, palakasan sila ng tili nila, yung ganon. Saka yung mga placards nila, ganon. Sila nag-aaway. O sila yung nagko-compete among each other. Pero me, Regine, kasama pa namin ng si Lilet. Yun. So lagi kaming may shows every week. Like every week may shows kami for Star Force, ganon. And sa backstage, nagtuturoan kami. Papaturo ako paano mag-makeup kay Reg. Tapos kami nililit, sasabihin sa akin, ano sasabihin ko sa spills? O ganito sabihin mo, yung mga ganyan. So it was really a friendly competition. But we're good friends. Even up to now, we're really supporting each other because I produced a song for her for under Inspire Music. So siya naman, sinuportahan din niya because she knew that it's my label. So kahit na busy siya sa schedule niya, she found time to record the song for me.
Let's talk about Miss Saigon.
Yes.
Kasi si Janine nga, nauna ka, no?
No, nauna sila, Leia,
Of
Monique,
course, oo.
and Janine, they were all together.
Janine playing,
When Leia was transferred to Broadway, I had to fill up the space
in London.
in London. So I was brought there. But before that, we were invited to audition in Miss Saigon in Broadway. So together with Ate Dulce and Regine and myself, we all together we went to Broadway to audition there. Yun.
Okay.
Tapos from there, I do not know their story anymore, pero nag-uwian na kami. And then ako, when I got here, somebody called me and asked me if I want to go to London to audition again. Audition na naman ako doon. So pagdating doon, audition uli. And then eventually, they offered me the role of Kim as understudy. And but since I didn't have any experience as
In theater. Oo.
they put me as a salingket sa ensemble. I had to fill the stage first. And then, in the morning naman, nag-understudy ako.
Take me to your very first night na nag-Kim ka
Yes.
sa Miss Saigon. How was that?
I was fishing for compliments.
You were.
Sa nagagalit sa akin si Pinky Amador because somebody watched me and said, how did I do? How did I do well? Ganun, sabi ni Pinky. Oh, Jamie, stop it. She's just fishing for compliments. Of course.
Pero kabado ka?
Kabado talaga. Siyempre, first performance ko as Kim. Parang, I was really, and I was proud of myself.
Of course.
Yung ganon.
At saka you worked hard.
I did it. Parang ganon. And I enjoyed it.
So, mula sa mga ito, paano ka naman nag-transition to inspirational music?
Yes.
How did it happen?
Well, in the year 2000, my brother asked me if I want to sing on the birthday of Jesus. So I thought it was just happy birthday, ganun. But then it turned out it's the Jubilee song. It's the Jubilee 2000, the Great Jubilee. That's the 2000th
okay.
birthday of Jesus Christ.
Saan ginanap ito?
In all the churches all over the Philippines.
Lahat.
And all over the world. In the Vatican also.
You recorded the song.
Yes, the Jubilee song, composed by Father Carlo Magno Marcelo. So I recorded it, and that started it all.
Narinig ito sa lahat ng simbahan katoliko sa buong mundo. And then
From there, I was asked again to sing for the Fourth World Meeting of Families for Pope John Paul II. Yun. So it just so happened that Saint John Paul II then was ill, so he was able to come. So we sang the Luneta Grandstand, live via satellite pa nun,
Okay.
to Pope John Paul II. And he was there listening to us. So, and from there... Live, yeah.
Wow.
Parang live via
Okay.
satellite. Yun.
Via satellite,
Via
yes.
satellite pa. And then, from there, came People Power 2. So I was asked to sing Heal Our Land.
Now, what was the song that you sang in the presence of the Pope via
Only
satellite?
Selfless Love.
From there, pumunta ka sa
People Power 2, which is
And
Heal
then-
Our Land.
ito na yon.
Ito na yun.
Yung Heal Our Land.
Yes. Heal Our Land. Ron Romulo gave me the title, The Inspirational Diva. Yun.
Ron Romulo, the writer.
Yes.
Okay, kaibigan natin. May mga usap-usapan noon that you had a concert with Raymond Lauchenko. And then, parang nalaman namin that I don't know, prior to the concert, or days before the concert, or even the day of the concert, ay nawalan ka ng boses. That's number one, ano ang kwento? Pangalawa, mainit na pinag-uusapan ngayon ang faith, Christian faith, dahil sa ilang mga kaganapan. Halimbawa, some say na dapat submissive ang asawang babae sa kanyang asawang lalaki. Pangalawa yon. Pangatlo, gay people like me, may mga nagsasabi, should go to hell. Ano ang inyong mga pananaw? What are your thoughts? Malalaman ho natin sa pagbabalik ng Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. We're back on the show. Kasama po natin Jamie Rivera. I want to start here. There was, I think, an interview na Regine Velasquez granted, and she's talking about yung pagbabago ng kanyang boses. Sabi niya, this is not the exact quote, this is a paraphrase. Sabi niya, dati, ito yung source of joy ko. Yung my voice, you know. But right now, it is also the source of my anxiety. As a performer, as a singer, what are your thoughts?
I think this hoarseness of our voices, it all happens to all. It happens to everybody, to all the mostly singers. And as you age, parang nagkakaroon kami ng parang kumbaga sa brake pads, nagagasgas yan eh, di ba? Parang kumbaga sa gulong, nagagasgas din dahil kakagamit mo. So same thing with us, yung muscle namin, syempre, and vocal cord, syempre, pag masyado na siyang gamit, you have to rest it. Ganun. And it really becomes a source of anxiety, Kuya Boy. Kasi it happened to me just recently.
Ito na yung concert ni Raymond?
Yes,
Loud
with
check.
Raymond.
What happened?
Oo. Well, of course, ang ano nun, because maraming factors na pinagdaanan. Like, I went on vacation in Vietnam, and then we went to Taiwan, and then after that, I went to America, and then after that, I went to Europe. So it's a combination of climate change or yung mga weather na
Changes,
paiba-iba yung weather, and at the same time, pagod na rin. So, pag uwi ko dito, talagang ubo ko ng ubo, and that's one factor kung bakit naging namalat din ako. Kasi pag yung too much coughing, nakakaano din pala ng ubo yun.
Okay.
And then another one is because dysphonia ang tawag doon pag meron kang muscle na namagado, because I have rheumatoid arthritis. It's an autoimmune disease. If you have rheumatoid arthritis, there's a certain muscle here that really parang ano siya, na inflamed. They get inflamed.
So nangyayari itong lahat ng ito sa throat mo, ilang araw pa bago mag-concert?
2 months.
Okay.
Yes, 2 months before the concert, I wasn't speaking anymore. So meron
That was
ako
required by your doctor na huwag ka muna magsasalita.
voice rest.
Voice rest.
Yes.
And the title of the concert, naalala natin,
Hey, it's me, so it's you. Ang ganda,
hindi ka
diba?
pwede mawala sa concert.
Hindi ako pwede mawala sa concert.
Okay, so 2 months, and then what happened?
And then 2 months ako din nagvo-voice rest, gano'n. Then February 3, meron na kaming rehearsal, so kailangan ko na ng boses. Gano'n. So sinaksakan ako ng steroids na sa muscular. So dito lang sa muscle, gano'n. Nagkaroon ng konting boses, pero hindi ko talaga ma-reach yung mga notes ko. Mataas ang mga songs ko eh. And I couldn't memorize. I'm memorizing mentally lang. But for you to be able to memorize, you have to sing it vocally, di ba?
Right.
And then, February 10, yun yung final rehearsal namin, wala pa rin lumalabas.
The concert was scheduled?
13.
Okay.
Yun. So 10, may lumabas ng konti, pero alam mong may anxiety ka pa din. Anxiety mo na pag kumakanta ka na, hindi mo pa rin ma-reach yung ano mo, yung mga highest notes mo, yung mga ganon, konti. Alam mo, to the extent na naiinggit ako sa isang tao na nakakapagsalita ng normal. Ganon. And in the morning, I would say, sound check. Tapos kakanta ko ng something, tapos hindi ko ma-reach. Meron ko nakaka-feel ka na ng depression, nakaka-feel ka na ng anxiety. Pero siyempre marami akong ginawa. But first, I have to do, parang due diligence, which is going to the doctor, obeying the doctor's prescription, you know. But I had to pray also.
Of course.
Di ba? And so, I do not know if you've heard of Saint Blaise. Saint Blaise is the patron saint for people with voice illnesses.
Saint Blaise.
Saint
Okay.
Blaise. And so, February 3 was the feast of Saint Blaise. And so I went to the church and have myself blessed by the priest. Ganon. And meron yun, may ceremony yun eh. So they will put a candle, they'll put candles
Sa
in
may
between
throat.
your throat. Yun. And they would bless you. Yun. In,
Okay.
parang intercession, with the intercession of Saint Blaise.
Praying for the intercession of Saint Blaise. But this is exactly 10 days before the concert.
Yes, 10 days before
February
the
3.
concert.
Oo.
February 3. So, of course, syempre, ang tinitest dyan sa'yo, hindi naman mangyari the moment that you've received the blessing. Hindi ka naman magkakaroon ka agad eh. You need patience eh. You need the blessings.
And
You need the faith. Ganon. And true enough, they were asking, wala ka bang ginawa na, wala ba kayong option na i-cancel yung show?
Or i-postpone?
I-postpone? No. First of all, syempre nahihiya ako kay Raymond,
Oo.
di ba? But secondly, because I knew that on the day itself, I would have my voice back.
Why?
Oh, because of my faith with the Lord.
Okay.
I know that He would be there with me on stage. And because it happened to me already before. In 2019, nag-show kami ng The Company. Nawalan din ako ng boses. But I really prayed hard. And of course, with due diligence, going to the doctor, gano'n. Nung nang-miss nung concert mismo, lumabas din yung boses ko. So I
Wow.
knew that with this concert, with Raymond, I am confident na lalabas yung boses ko. But I had to do my part.
Ito mga pinag-uusapan, that women, wives should be submissive to their husbands. Ano ang opinion mo?
My point of view with that is, yes, it was taught to us as well that wives should be submissive to their husbands, but to a certain extent, di ba? Not to the point that you would make your wife unhappy, and you would make your wife, you could tell them from their freedom and from their growth, di ba? If that happens, na your wife is not growing anymore because they are submissive to you, parang unfair naman sa wife.
Hindi
diba?
blind
Kawawa.
submission.
I think it's a case-to-case basis, Kuya
Okay.
Boy. Dapat yung pinag-uusapan ng mag-asawa.
I would agree there.
Hindi ba? Pinag-uusapan na ano ba yung do's and don'ts natin, 'di ba? Pinag-uusapan nila 'yan, and mag-a-adjust din dapat yung husband, 'di ba? Kasi nung araw talagang be submissive kasi yung mga wives, wala silang mga trabaho noon, 'di ba? During the olden days, ganun. Pero ngayon, iba na eh, 'di ba? Ang mga babae may mga trabaho na. So, since may trabaho na din sila, I think the husband should go with the times as well. Diba? They should also adjust, and they should give freedom to their wives to choose what kind of career or to be happy with what they want to do. Because as I said earlier, kawawa naman yung mga wives. Ganon. Kasi hindi na uso ngayon ang authoritarian, di ba? Parang luma na yon, and parang kang dictator, di ba? You dictate everything to your wife. Kawawa naman yung mga wives.
At nag-evolve ang mga bagay na ganito.
Yes, di ba?
Kung
You go-
noon may dahilan yun, pero ngayon, iba na.
Iba na.
I like the way you present it.
Yes.
Oo. What about people, LGBTQIA+, gay people, ay hindi nakasunod yan sa sinabi ng Diyos, ay kaya ito'y kasalanan, kayo'y pupunta sa impyerno.
I would disagree with that. You know, Kuya Boy, I only have gratitude and great respect for the LGBT community. You know, in my humble beginnings, Boy Navarrete
Yes.
did my makeup for free up until the time that I could already afford to pay. Okay? So, Boy Navarrete, and also I was struggling also with my outfit. Kumbaga noon, tsaka. Di ba? Tsaka ang outfit ko. And so came Arnold Galang. Arnold Galang dressed me up
Kaibigan din natin yun.
Yes.
Oo.
He was the one who supplied or gave me all my outfits, my costumes, also up until the time that I could pay my own or buy my own outfits. Diba? And same, as I said earlier, Kuya Boy, you were my publicist and you didn't ask anything in return. You were able to, you put me in magazines, cover of magazines, and mga articles na, wala naman akong pera eh, di ba? Eh, yun yung mga ano ko, yung mga former mga road managers ko with Genesis, yung gano'n. So, sila yung nag-ano sa akin, sila yung mga nag-defend sa akin o yung tumutulong sa akin sa mga ano ko, sa mga provincial tours ko, sila yung mga taga-Hawi, they protected me. Yung gano'n. So, what is there to judge for? Di ba? If you're surrendered by angels, di ba? Sila yung mga tumulong sa akin. So, for me, they will go to heaven.
Thank you.
That is my point of view.
Sabi nga ni Pope Francis, naalala mo, if a person seeks the Lord and has goodwill, who am I to judge?
Yes, that's
We
true.
are human beings, we are also children of God. Kami, naniniwala ako na kaya mo bang harapin ang Diyos at sabihin, naging mabuting tao ka?
Yes.
Para sa akin, that's true measure of who you are.
Yes, correct.
Siyempre, hindi natin malilimutan ang fast talk.
Yes, pangarap ko din yan.
Okay. Our time begins now. Jamie o Mary Jane?
Jamie,
Hirit, birit.
beat it.
Pop, gospel.
Both,
Clear voice, clear mind.
both,
Sweet voice, sweetheart.
sweetheart,
Gold record, hit concert.
hit concert.
Original, revival.
Original,
Diva, bida.
diva,
Ritual bago kumanta.
no chocolates.
Ritual bago matulog.
Pray.
Singer na crush mo noon.
Noon, si Jericho Rosales.
Singer na nanligaw sa'yo noon.
Si Jimmy Antiporda.
Singer na binasted mo noon.
Singer na binasid ko noon, wala.
Pinakapaborito sa iyong mga kanta.
Hey, it's me.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights on.
Happiness or chocolate?
Happiness.
Best time for happiness.
Every day.
Your life is a song. If it were a song, give it a title.
I am a child of God.
Child of God. And you are.
Yes.
As we all are, children of God. Maraming salamat, Jamie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Maraming salamat sa iyong pagdalaw.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for being so inspiring. Thank you.
This is a dream come true, by the way.
Salamat.
Thank you.
Naitay Kapuso, maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagpapatuloy sa amin, sa inyong mga tahanan at puso. Be kind. Together, let's pray for a more peaceful world. Make your nanay proud and say thank you. And araw-araw marami ho tayong ginagawa at minsan nalilito tayo kung anong desisyon, choices ang ating gagawin. Piliin ang tama. Be who ang tama. And let's love each other. Let's be kind to each other. Goodbye for now. God bless.